For Team USA, it's the end of the road after being bounced from the World Cup in Brazil by the Belgians. But here in the States, one team is gearing up for the start of their season. The Florence Red Wolves will take on the U.S. national baseball team, which is comprised of the top collegiate talent in the country. The national team looks to challenge the second-place Red Wolves tonight here at 7 o'clock p.m. On the links, the third round of the Quicken Loans National teed off at Congressional Country Club in Bethesda, Maryland, without Tiger Woods today. In Columbia, USC men's basketball coach Frank Martin made a few announcements of his own today. At this year's Little Gamecocks basketball camp, the Carolina head coach man spoke with media. Ramon Sessions' summer basketball camp ended at Myrtle Beach today, but he still plans on sticking around the Grand Strand through the weekend. And any day now, he expects to join another NBA team. Ramon Sessions is back in the Grand Strand, and he's back to his Palmetto State roots that helped create the 7-year veteran that he is today.
You know, I grew up like they grew up, and, just to come back to the community, that did a lot for me, and, to be able to put this on for the kids is a great thing. Yeah, it's great. I always look forward to this. During the season, I noticed one time I get relaxed, see a lot of old faces, a lot of guys I went to high school with. Just come back to the community that did a lot for me.
The Seahawk alumni comes back to Myrtle Beach to host his annual basketball camp for children ages 5 to 15. Sessions Camp allows him to teach kids that you can accomplish your dreams. And this year's camp pays homage to Buddy Rogers, his high school basketball coach, who sadly passed away earlier this year.
He's a guy that's around here that everybody needs to know, especially in the basketball world. He was a guy, that helped everybody. Always had great days and never had a bad day. And I just want the kids to know that, his legacy still lives on. He was an important figure to me, and I just want to, express to them how much important he was to me.
Rogers' guidance has allowed Sessions to compete in the NBA for the past 7 seasons. Now a free agent, he's waiting on any team wanting to put his name on their jersey.
And it's one of those things now, it's just, just a blessing to be in the NBA. It's not one particular team, not one particular city. Just, if my name on one of those jerseys, I'm blessed.
In Myrtle Beach, Deanna, Washington for WMBF News. For some college students, coming back home can be a nightmare. But for one former Grand Strand product, Jordan Gore, being closer to home is just the thing he may need. By having the best of both worlds, Gore now gets to enjoy the game that he loves with the family who helped instill that love in him. That's because he is now playing his summer ball in between Columbia and Conway with the Florence Red Wolves.
My parents have been here about every game, my grandparents, so it's been kind of good being able to catch up with them and see how they were doing because I didn't get to see them much, me playing at South Carolina.
Before a successful rookie campaign at USC, Gore was a phenomenal player at Conway High, hitting .488 and even getting a scholarship offer from the Gamecocks as a junior.
I expected it to be a little hard, I guess. I don't know, it was fun, all the coaches made it fun to be there, we worked hard.
Now with the Red Wolves, he's hitting .321, and he hopes this extra practice improves some important aspects of his game right before he heads back to Columbia in order to try and help the Gamecocks continue their winning traditions.
Losing a regional is not really okay at South Carolina. The tradition is, they need to be in Omaha every year, and I'd love to help them get back to that.
In Florence, Deanna, Washington for WMBF News. One round is finished up at the British Open this week. Dustin Johnson is in the mix after going 1 under par, but there were some standouts. Rory McIlroy is 1 ahead at the pack at the moment. Tiger Woods bogeyed the first 2 holes, but bounced back. On 11, he birdies from just off the green. He's 3 under and tied for 10th. Matteo Mancicero is at second place at 5 under. This certainly helped. First hole on the par 4, and he's in some trouble while still on the fairway. Not anymore. He drains it for the early birdie. Greenville's Bill Haas on 12 has a long putt staring him down, but it's no problem. He'll sink this one and is 2 under after today. Here's Rory on 2. Incredible approach and within inches. He will birdie the hole. Tiger is 3 strokes back, and in his first round back from injury, he's feeling pretty good. SEC Media Days have come to a close, and now the wait for kickoff begins when Texas A&M visits USC on Thursday, August 28th. The game is the first to be on the SEC network, and it features the now favorite Gamecocks. In the 2014 media poll released today, the Gamecocks received 118 more points than Georgia as to what the final standings would be. USC last won the East Division in 2010. Florida finished third in the picks, while Missouri was fourth. USC places no one on the All-SEC first team. Mike Davis and 2 linemen make the All-SEC second team offense. Safety Bryson Williams is on the All-SEC third team. Former Coastal Carolina running back Lorenzo Talafaro has been named the Big South Male Student Athlete of the Year. He is the 5th Shunt to win the award, though it is the 6th time CCU has been honored it. Zoe is also the first football player to earn it for Coastal. Last year, he set 7 Big South records, racked up more than 1,400 yards on the ground, and picked up 27 total touchdowns. Talafaro was drafted by the Baltimore Ravens in the 4th round of the NFL draft in May. That's your look here at sports. Deanna Washington for WNBF News.